Okay, let's look at page 323, question number 18. You'll notice again that since the x on the top is smaller than the x on the bottom, we have no horizontal asymptote. Let's find our x-intercepts. So we're going to take what's on the top and make it equal to 0. We're going to add 4 to both sides. So we get x equal to 4. And now let's look for our vertical asymptotes. Here we're going to take x squared minus 3x. And here we have a greatest common factor, so we're going to pull that out. So our two asymptotes are x equals 0, and that will give me a root of x equals 3. So now I have the majority of what I need to graph my equation. So we know we have an asymptote at 0 and 3, so let's do that in red. We know that our x-intercept is at 4, and that's so over here. We know that we're going to cross at that point. But we need to find out what's happening in between the asymptotes and what's happening on the other side of the asymptotes. So let's look at a table of values. Again, our function is y equal to x minus 4 over x squared minus 3x. So I'm going to pick 3 points that are over here. So like -1, -2, -3. If I look at a -1, that's going to give me a -5. -1 squared is going to give me 1 plus 3. So that's going to give me 2. So -2.5. So 1, 2, 3. That's going to give me a point down there. If I take a -2, that's going to give me a -6 on the top. And a -2 squared is 4. 4 plus 6. 4 plus 6 is 10. So that's a -0.6. So somewhere up there. And then if I plug a -3 in, I'm going to get a -7. And then 9 plus 9, which would be 18. So that's a number I'm not sure of off the top of my head. So 7 divided by 18 would be a -3.8. So that's going to be somewhere up around there. So it kind of looks like this graph part is going to head out like that. Let's find out what's happening in between those. We try it like +1, +2. If I put a 1 in there, it's going to give me a -3. And then 1 minus 3 would be a -2. So 1, it's a -1.5. If I look at 2, that's going to give me a -2 divided by 4 minus 6 would be a -2. So that's going to give me -1, or +1, because negative divided by negative. So that looks like it's going to end up with a little, maybe I multiplied that. Oh, -3 divided by -2 is a +1.5. So this point should be up here. So this kind of looks like it's kind of coming in like this and then heading out like that. Now let's look over here. We knew it went through the +4, and that gave us a 0. So let's try +5. So that's going to give me 125 minus 15, which would be 10. So 5 is going to give me 1/10. So that's just a little bit. Let's find out what's happening here, because I'm not sure if it's coming from the top or the bottom. So if I try into 3.5. 3.5 minus 4 would be a negative 0.5. And if I take 3.5 squared, and then take 3 times 3.5, subtract that, it's going to give me 1.75 on the bottom. So if I take 0.5, negative 0.5 divided by 1.75, I'm going to get a negative 0.29. So that's happening down here. So this looks like something is going to go like this. So now we have our graph for number 18. Have a great day. Bye-bye.